You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch of no other than a dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you the news from inside Shroud of the Avatar like nobody else can. We bring it to you with our own spin on the news. And, of course, who else can bring you community news than people who are really in touch with the community, as well as in touch with themselves.
Yeah, I've got a very firm grasp on myself most days.
You know, every day I got a firm grasp.
Yeah.
And of course, thank you, Jacob, for hosting us as you do every day. We do appreciate it. And we don't say it often enough out there. I see you host us on your channel day in and day out. And we appreciate that. As well, welcome everybody out there. Welcome everybody on Twitch. Everybody listening on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And those of you guys out there catching us in replays. Today, for the record, is Tuesday, August 9th, 2016 here in Shroud of the Avatar. It is Traumatizing Tuesday here on NBNN. I tell you. There are zero llama drama free days around here as of late, Jack. I tell you, I don't know what's going on, man. The world's gone crazy. Everybody wants to be part of NBNN, and we got these guys over in Europe fighting over the rights to this. We got a new Twitter out there. This guy's put a new Twitter. He's put a European version of NBNN out there. This guy's really hungry to prove himself as well. He's breaking some rules at the same time, so we're not quite too happy about it.
Yeah,
but
we'll figure out what's going on. And
in the meantime,
I'm surprised that there was no conversation yesterday or today so far about what's going on. So
now
we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, for the record, let's go ahead and show these two things out there. Do you happen to have that handy?
I can pull it up on screen. Which one did you want to do first?
Let's do EU.
The website.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have there is a new domain out there that is NBNN.eu.
I give a guy, a logo so that he can use to stream and do NBN and streaming, and the next thing I know, man, he's got NBNN EU, NBNN Germany out there registered, and this guy's out there screaming at the top of his lungs that we won't give him a contract. I don't know. We're gonna have to think about this.
Llama drama.
It's
llama drama.
Purple llama drama. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Purple llama.
I don't think you sent out your tweet today with the llama.
It should be there. If anything, it just came out and just hit the air.
Okay.
Unless that was it.
I heard something. I heard something. We'll see what I heard.
Traumatizing Tuesday on Lunch with Laz and Jack. This workplace has been drama llama free for 0 days. That's right. And for those of you folks out there, we're going to show you the little picture of what was posted. Yep. I'll give you that's today's tweet out there. And if anybody missed yesterday's post by Jack on Cynicist Corner, we got that for you as well. Let's go ahead and share that real quick.
I need to go to the news real quick. Open up a new tab. Out on Cynicist Corner, we have two different news stories that came out yesterday. Number one, the bounty was claimed on Rep Sedge Sunills, and that was done by none other than Clank Aruni. Clank Aruni. Yeah. He sent me a message this morning saying that of the five That's right. Of the 5 obsidian crowns he was supposed to receive, you only gave him 1. So I made up the difference plus 1.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Is I had
It's all
4
good.
floating. Okay, I had 4 extras floating around afterwards, and I'm wondering why. He should have said something in the trade window. Apparently, they
Well,
separate
yeah.
when you drag them instead of coming in a pile.
Yes. So that is a
I
minor
have
bug.
them in my pack, as a matter of fact.
Well, you can hand them to me after the show.
Yeah.
It's no big deal right now. In about 6 months, it will be a big deal. I'll be
That's
like,
right.
damn
The
it, give me
first
that.
official bounty of the NBNN's Most Wanted has been claimed out there. And Jack, do you want to tell the folks how they can place a bounty out there on
Yes.
somebody if they happen to be what's the word?
So, if you want to
Wrong.
claim or post a bounty out on anybody in game, you need to go ahead and you need to message and you need to actually come see Laz or Jack in game, and we need the name of the person with the bounty on their head, the amount of the bounty that you're going to be giving out, the number of times that you're going to be collecting said bounty.
You want somebody
what
whacked
Yeah,
a couple
like-
times over
Yeah,
and
like
over.
if you want someone whacked 10 times, you first have to pony up that 10 times that bounty amount, so that way we can pay it out. What kind of proof did you want? If you want like just a screenshot that we can collect in Discord, or whether or not you want a body part, kind of like what we have here in game right now. If we look on the piano that's on my lot, we have the skull of Repsej Sonils, so that we've got proof that he was killed,
That is
and
correct.
we paid out that bounty.
Second
Then
story.
after that, we still have to time frame that you want the bounty to be in place, because you know what, if you want to give people a week to collect that bounty, that means that if no one collects that bounty in the week, you get your money back. You do have to give us the reason or the money to pay out the bounty beforehand, and then from there, if what is completely optional is the reason for the bounty, and we'll either put it out there or we won't, because some things are just like, hey, I want you to go out and whack Laz, like someone did.
Excuse me.
There's no
yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
I came in late. What's
Yeah,
going on? Whack Laz.
And if you whack Laz, you get 5,000 gold,
That's right.
but you have to collect his body parts. Yeah, took you long enough to show
Led
up.
Zepp wanted to know
yeah,
because
Led
he was whacking last night. What
Yeah.
can I say?
That's a hell of a
Okay.
thing to come
Yeah.
into the show at. I
Listen,
mean,
we were over
But,
in
yeah.
Black Rock Cove with Back Alley Sally having a good time.
Yep.
5,000 gold, Whack Laz. All right.
Yeah. The other bit of news that is on Cynicist Corner right now is the Drama Llama attacking NBNN.
Purple drama.
Yeah, I know. I got a purple llama in there, and then we've got some information about Torque and what's going on, and the fact that this is a communication problem. And instead of taking things straight to Twitter and Facebook, you know what? Come join us in Discord where we hang out all the time.
Yeah, and
Talk
again,
to us here.
just,
It's the easiest way to get a hold of us.
come in, drop a message. If we don't answer
I know.
immediately, we will answer you eventually. We do have lives.
Exactly. Yeah.
And again, anything that is said, discerned, or spoken about is a private server. So posting that shit
Yeah.
out to the public is not something that you should be doing out there. I believe that violates several different laws in both different countries. But we'll deal with that as it is. I mean, he's risking getting himself banned from these streaming services by putting that stuff out there. And I don't understand if he realizes that. So we've got an interpreter lined up.
We'll figure it out.
and we'll
Yeah.
get it all figured out. But I'll tell you, this guy,
Yeah,
this guy's.
I
I thought we were crazy.
Yeah, we are crazy. He's a little bit
Now,
crazy.
what was it? What was I said a little over a year ago when I was discussing this? Oh, besides, I love this shit. Was that
yeah.
I wanted to be the next Howard Stern of Shroud Avatar. I wanted to be the Howard Stern of Shroud Avatar. Well, you know, Howard's got a whole cast of characters in it, maybe, and he's got everything from Stuttering John to, you know, the Crackhead Larry and these other guys. And I don't know, we've got our own version of this goon squad starting to form, it seems. So I guess I should have been careful what I asked for, because now I'm actually getting it. I guess if I want to do that, I got to have a whack pack that goes along with it, don't I?
Man, I miss all kinds of shit.
Oh man, you don't know what you miss, man.
Yeah,
I guess so.
that's what you get for not showing up.
We had this guy. We had this guy Torque out there, man. He's writing Richard Garriott, telling him, complaining that we wouldn't give. I wouldn't give him a contract for NBNN, and really, I mean, yeah, this is deep, man. This has gotten deep.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. I wouldn't make this. I couldn't make this stuff up if you paid me, man. I tell you, I couldn't make this up. He tweeted out to Richard Garriott. First off, I can't blame the guy for being ambitious. He wants sponsorship. He wants to be an internet sensation. But this guy's written Bill Gates. He's written Mark Zuckerberg. He's written Razer. He's written who's the video card? NVIDIA. Telling everybody that he's the CEO of Germany, like he's actually running a corporation out here.
No. If you actually look at the Alienware one, he says, "Hi at Alienware. I am the chief of NBNN News, Germany. If Laz sends me the employment contract, I search the biggest sponsor on the planet.
I search for world's biggest sponsors. Yes. You know. So I got to give the guy
he's not in touch with the corporate world here.
But
wow.
You don't. Well, I don't know. I mean, not for nothing.
Contract, wasn't it? International treaty. What's
works.
Going on
yeah.
here?
You know what I got to say about that? And truth be told, I can't knock the guy, because everybody asked back in the day how I got the Richard Garriott interview when other people were lined up, trying to get an interview, and I says, I emailed them. What did you do?
Wait. How'd you get that email? You forgot something.
Somebody I know gave me the email somewhere down there.
Yeah, somebody.
This guy I know.
Somebody
I met him online. This guy from Texas.
Insider trading.
So no, Jack.
Your heterosexual life mate.
That's right, my heterosexual life mate, Jack Cynicist. We are hetero life mates. That's right. We have taken a lead from our good friends Jay and Silent Bob out there. And,
that's right.
We believe they have the right mentality in life. Hetero life mates. No drama, no problems, no periods. You can get down and dirty any time in a month. It's really great. But anyway.
Periods.
Moving right along. No, it was. I gotta say, you never do it. You never know till you find out. I mean, I got the emails from Jack, and of course, they've given us all the information we needed to know. They're like any other corporate email. You can figure out what the emails are.
Oh yeah, super easy.
And of course, I wasn't thinking about that. And everybody else was sending messages on forums, talking to so and so who works for so and so. And I dropped an email. I tagged Richard, I tagged Dallas, I tagged Star, and I tagged Chris, and I said, I'd like to do interviews with all four of you. Next morning, I had 3 replies, which was great. Let me know and remind me to shave. I never got a reply from Dallas. And that's how I got the interviews. And then the Tracy interview. I mean, I tell the story. The Tracy interview was probably the greatest story I've got there, celebrity-wise. That's funny. The phone number on the website. In 2 tweets, we got the interview. Believe it was Brown Coat Jason says, at NBNN News, love the Richard Garriott interview. how about T.R. Hickman next? And he tagged him in Twitter, and Tracy come back about an hour later with, sure, would love to. Who do I have to slay? So got the interview without even have to ask myself, but when it came time to find and talk to him, I couldn't find anything, so there was a phone number on his website, and I called the phone number on the website, expecting to get some PR guy or a management firm or an answering service or at least an answering machine. And wouldn't you know it, Tracy Hickman picks up the phone and goes, hello? And I go, hello, can I speak to Tracy? He's speaking. And so it went. That's how I got to talk to Tracy and set up the interview, date and time, and go over all this stuff. But you don't know if you don't send an email and ask. So, I mean, I can't knock the guy for doing that. One of those things going on out there in, now I'm not going to go into the political arena. We could be here for a week on that one. Yeah, but one of the things I was going to say is there's a lot of political figures out there and people who are, like Bill Gates and Zuckerberg and folks like that, who when they get letters from folks, they take a serious interest in people's lives. And sometimes they do good things and take care of these people in more ways than just a donation. Sometimes they set people with disabilities up for life with doctors and rides and things they need. So reaching out to these people cannot necessarily be a bad thing. So that's it on that little soapbox today. It's one where the same way that tagging a lunch with Laz and Jack to people that have tons of followers, they get to see it as well. Yes, but of course we love it when people tag us, mention us, of course retweet us, follow us, like us, all that good stuff. But right now it's a little rough ride here, but that's to be expected. Again, NBNN is what it is thanks to you guys out there. You guys, from our very first listeners and watchers to the crowd we have today, you guys are fabulous. And I applaud you guys for taking time out of your day every day to come join us while we give you the news, the going-ons of the world, and everything else. So thank you guys for sticking with us. We're growing, of course, as you can see. I'm sure we're going to work all this out there. And this is not the first guy who's done anything like this, and but to this extreme, definitely. And of course, we welcome people who want to be stream and be part of the NBNN family, as it may be. And of course,
need a contractor.
Hey. You'll get a contract when Jack gets a contract, all right?
That's reports.
I get my contract had better not be written in small print.
Meanwhile, your union fees of 1,000 wood scrap a day are behind payment, so you better pay up, pal. No.
Yeah.
Jack, look out.
Otherwise,
that's right.
Vinny Bag of Donuts is going to come pay you a visit, and he's going to take it from you. But no, of course, we're going to get all worked out, and we're going to grow, and hopefully over time we'll have other guys like him who want to do their version of it in their countries, and we'll more than welcome them into the family. And of course, again, it's a little bit rough. There's a little language barrier, and in the end, I believe it'll all work out.
I think most of the problem is language barrier, and
I want to renegotiate my contract.
Okay. You're fired. You feel free to reply. Get behind Led Zepp. You're behind him in line now. Hope you don't mind us.
Get on the ball. That's Jack on 10% of it.
Well, it's better than him being behind me.
Yeah, as long as
Holly, that's not
stays
right.
out of my outhouses, I'll be fine.
Holly says Led Zepp contracted syphilis. That's the extent of his contracting skills.
Hey, now. I can neither confirm or deny that.
That's right.
A little penicillin would never hurt a thing.
All righty. Moving right along.
Moving right along. We do have a stand-up corner to talk about if you're ready for it.
Couple stand-ups out there. I don't think we need to cover them all, but before we hit the stand-up corner, let's, of course, get that other screen up there for everybody.
Which other screen?
The countdown.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Do I have to go?
I have to
come
go-
on,
go
back,
to
back,
the
back
right-
fence. Come on.
I have to get to the right page.
Come on.
You know that,
I'll
right?
talk to you out back. Come on.
Gotcha. Okay, fine.
Stick to the script,
Stand
man.
up, walking around.
You don't need some stinking scripts.
See, now you know why we'll move to teletype.
Yeah,
See?
exactly.
You
Yeah.
keep that damn teletype in your way
Yeah.
like that. You can't get back to
Yeah.
the fence with chats like this. But
I
man,
know.
we
It's
got
like,
we
so
got
what are
to
we talking
lead
about?
with the countdown every day when we got countdowns, man. You can't just
Okay,
jump the
so-
countdown.
Hey,
and
go
do
to the
it.
allergy outside.
Right?
Damn, well, yeah, you know what? But I was excited about the.
I know.
You know, I was excited, and I couldn't contain myself
I know.
about the stand-up corner
You're-
because it was finally
You're
posted.
so easily excited about that. I know we haven't had stand-ups in a couple of days, but okay, we get to play the NBNN drinking game now. So let's go ahead and
Okay,
we'll do
okay,
that, and
okay.
we'll
Wait,
get to
wait.
the stand-up.
Countdown, then drinking game.
Countdown,
then drinking game.
That's right.
Okay,
On 3.
okay. Hey, we never said break.
That was
Wow.
weird.
That was weird. Okay.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. So we're back. If I could sit in my seat, we are back, and we have 13 days, 11 hours, 37 minutes, 36 minutes, 58 seconds, 57,
And counting.
56,
For the
55,
final
54.
expiration
And counting.
countdowns.
Final
15%
expirations, all
summer
pledges
bonus
will
still
be
available.
expired.
That's right.
Yes.
All pledges that
got
have been
lots.
available are going bye-bye for good. We're going to be seeing new stuff coming out, of course, as bundle packs. They will not be pledges anymore.
Yes.
They will be very, very smaller, trimmed-down versions of the packs that were available to all the founding members and all the people who helped get this where it is today. And that's the last of the goodies, the really great ones. This stuff's, once it's gone, and the market's really going to get tough if you want the stuff later. Speaking of the market, I want to follow up today's show, or at least after it's stand-up, with the marketplace stuff and things up for sale,
yeah.
and we'll have that discussion today as well. A lot of stuff happening out there for the people to hear about. So moving right on, countdown,
Moving
and
right along.
15% summer bonus for the
Yes.
next 13 days, folks. Back to the stand-up.
So moving right
corner.
along to the stand-up corner. Don't forget, stand-up corner is where the developers stand around and they sit there and say, "This is what I'm working on. This is what I worked on yesterday. This is what I'm working on today." And then Chaos writes something random down, may or may not be related to anything, and then he posts it up eventually. So this morning he did post several stand-ups that he had been missing. So we're going to go back to yesterday's stand-up corner, which is our norm, and talk about what's going on there. And so we do have Bob in the art department working on the Star Citizen airship exterior. Exterior. Then Kevin is working on the bug fixes and hair polish. And no, this is Monday.
Oh, I
Monday,
thought you were doing
not
yesterday.
Tuesday.
Never mind.
Wait, what day is today? Yeah. I'm doing yesterday's.
Okay.
Today's Tuesday. Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't do today's
well,
because
it's
Chaos is a little inconsistent. Yeah.
Traumatizing.
Do we have to have another
Tuesday,
talk in there? Do we have to have another talk in
Traumatizing
the alley?
Tuesday, man, is they broke my immersion and
Yes,
traumatized
yes.
me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
man.
They broke your immersion.
Breaking my karma
Okay.
and all those negative vibes.
Okay. Well, that and you completely missed me saying Kevin is working on bug fixes
Bug. I'm sorry.
and hair polish and the Clockwork Monkey.
Clockwork Monkey.
Reed is working on the plate and leather armor levels of details. So hopefully that will be resolved. Over design, Brandon's working on creature loot and crafting modifier values balance. Dan is working on bugs
Bug.
and player towns. Finn is working on breathe fire.
Like he can make it any better? Finn can make it better.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, Finn can make it
Finn
better.
can make it better. That's right. It's awesome as it is.
He's going to render it in 3D for us, and so that way we can do it as VR.
3D virtual. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then Fire Lotus is working on the Ardoris quests and community. Keith is working on resource spawn rates tweaked in various scenes.
Tweak.
Sorceress Steve is working on port graph. Over in tech, in-game, Grumpy Old Gamer says he wants to know where he can get a contract around here.
Grumpy Old Gamer, GOG wants a contract. I didn't know he signed up to be part of the team.
I don't know.
All it takes around here to be part of the team is just to show up. A lot of people, I guess, are finding that out now. We're pretty easy around here. You want to be part of the fan club?
Okay.
You want to be part of the team? Just show up. We'll tag you. Trust me. We'll put you to work.
That's right. And then let's see. Sorcerer Steve is porting graph.
But you were already on, Eric.
I was. Damn it. Over in tech, Eric is working on release 33 stuff. Jason is working on server monitoring. And speaking of that, there seems to have been a little hiccup today. And Taslo is hard at work trying to figure out what the hell happened. It appears we may have been DDoSed again.
I was going to talk about that afterwards.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, server monitoring is relevant.
I like Paul
Then
monitoring.
Wizard Smoke. Yes, it is. Wizard Smoke.
Bug.
Yeah. Someone's not on
They
task
want
today.
to know why they don't have
I know.
contracts,
Jeez, it's like, okay, so he's working on bugs
Bug.
and the economic dashboard. One and only the Deathbringer is trying to squash some bugs.
Bug.
Then Tassilo is working on PlayerTown home delivery update and accounting and promotion codes.
Promotional codes.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the Star Citizen stuff. Then over in QA, James is working on forums and regression.
Oh my.
Yeah, Reese is working on sanity testing and forums and customer service. Then Serafina is working on customer service and an Austin Community College tour. So that tells me that the game developers from Austin Community College were touring the offices.
Very nice.
Yeah. Or I refer to ACC actually as Austin Country Club, but it's community college. Okay.
There's some aspiring
Production management
talent
and
out
other
there.
group. That's right. Well, we do have Portalarian does have several employees that actually graduated from the ACC program, so
I believe it.
that is actually good for them. Our production management and other group, we had Dippy Bird working on map fixes and playtesting. Gorn is still trying to try on that Speedo while he's trying to add stuff to the add-on store and the weekly update. Barrick is working on the telethon plan and hospitaler meeting and marketplace update. Hutch is touching the Swamp Island Player Town template and the Swamp Speed trees. Lord British is back in Jira land, tackling those Jiras and playtesting. Yes, Chaos is working on reward delivery bug fixes. And so many spreadsheets.
So many spreadsheets. Oh my.
Yes. Then Darkstar is working on the weekly update U and Jira and forums and release 32 and release 33 planning.
That's right.
And that is what our devs said that they were working on yesterday.
That's right. Of course,
Yes,
for those of you, again, we've heard a couple little this, that, the other thing. As you can see, release 33 is going to be here just like all the other releases, as will 34, 35, 75, 95, 105 every month. So anybody out there who you hear telling you that they're going to stop development and this isn't going to be going on, they're giving you a bunch of hogwash, folks. Don't listen to the crap out there that you're hearing on the internet. These guys are working hard. They will continue to be working hard, and they will be putting out a release every single month like clockwork, like they have for the past 32 releases. So
Oh,
every time I hear that, I hear it all the time too. Oh, they're going to stop doing. No, they're not going to stop it. So people stop perpetrating that out there. Of course, for everybody out there.
I mean, they have said many times that they plan on adding content even after launch, and so we're still going to have monthly patches. And then the second continent is going to be episode 2.
Correct. And
so we have
on.
A ton of stuff that's going to be happening.
I'm going to guess that it's all going to be worked on similar to how it was back before we even had Novia. When we get closer to the ready time for them to introduce episode 2, those of us that have been here and, of course, ready to move on, I'm not going to put that spoiler out there for everybody. Or should we put that spoiler out there for everybody? I guess it's not a spoiler.
Well, I don't know.
You know, people are going to be required to finish the quest lines before they can move on to the second episode. So for those of you guys thinking, I can just play and I don't have to do all that and I don't have to do this and I don't have to do that. Well, eventually, if you want to move on to new territory, it's our understanding. Now, if anybody knows any difference, and of course, this is the way we understand it right now. That may change in a year or two's time by the time we get to episode 2. But you're going to have to finish quest lines in order to be able to traverse into the next world. So you're going to have to get out there and visit some of these vendors and NPCs, and run around and do a little questing to be able to travel to that next piece of land, as it may be. Now, again, this is the way we understand it as it sits right now. That hasn't stopped things from changing, as we know. That can happen in a blink of an eye or a slip of the lip from Darkstar, or an intentional slip of the lip from Darkstar.
Don't lawyer me, bro.
Don't lawyer me, bro. That's right. We love them. We love all those guys down there, but we pick on Star for his "Don't lawyer me, bro." You never know with programming. Yeah. Sometimes that something that thought was going to be a little easier needs to be changed, and they've got to make some sacrifices in order to make things work. A little give and take, and we've got a really great product here in our hands right now, working with these guys and getting that. So can't argue with that. But let's talk about the store. Let's start, of course, let's go ahead and tell everybody about the promotional items that are out there so everybody knows, because these are limited items out there in the add-on store. Then we'll talk a little bit about the marketplace, what's going on out in the marketplace area here in the forums, all that good stuff.
Okay, so we do have 2 items that are Star Citizen cross-promotion items. The Star Citizen Aeronaut Helmet Bundle, which is your portable Walkman helmet. Remember, there are 250 of those available. Don't forget it also comes with a bank upgrade, so plus 50 slots. If this is your first game access, you will receive 80 slots.
Correct.
And it gives access to episode 1 as well. So then the other one is the Star Citizen Airship City Home, which they're working on to work on the exterior and interior still, so this is the first mock-up of it. But it requires a city plot. There are 150 of these only, 250 of the helmet thing. So please get those while they're hot. They also come with Star Citizen ships and an access code. Remember, they are not transferable unless you send it as a gift, but that's only on purchase.
It's only on purchase.
So,
that's correct.
Only on purchase. So, due to this package providing redemption coupon codes, it cannot be converted to store credit, re-gifted, or transferred to another account after purchase. So, the entire bundle can be gifted to another account at the point of purchase, and in-game items can be traded to other players in-game.
I haven't seen one, and
well, they're not in-game
I
yet.
understand that, and there was a question in the forums about this. I replied to it, which I copied and highlighted this for the folks there. Coming soon, folks, in big bold letters. So if you're going to go purchase this, please read what you're purchasing. especially the note on the bottom that says available in an upcoming patch. While it's supposed to be available here now at 32, I get a funny feeling it'll probably be in 33.
Well, considering they've been working on it, or Bob has been working on it this week, it probably will come out sooner rather than later.
Well, I saw the stand-up, and what do we got? 2 weeks before the next release?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe if we're lucky. If we're lucky.
I mean, unless he's jamming. I mean, they've got a picture of it, so it must exist. Maybe he's just doing a little cleanup. So you see it docked here, so you know it's already available.
Yeah, and in one of the posts, Star was talking about these cannons on it.
I was
possibly shooting out fireworks.
Right up
and
front.
I want that to happen.
That would be cool.
The cannons are on the side, not up front. Those are lights.
Oh, it looks like they got little guns up the front there.
Excellent.
Those are lights.
Thank you. New follower there.
Yeah.
Let's see who that was.
Welcome. Let the dogs out.
No, that was.
All right, tell us.
What was it?
That's so funny.
A newest follower, WTB contract.
Awesome.
Who was ignored because it was a previous follower making a new name. But I know who
that's
was.
still awesome.
I know who that was. And of course, he let a couple puppies out. He didn't let the dogs out, but he let a couple puppies out.
So the twins came out to play?
Yes, they did. Boingy, boingy, boingy.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so moving right along. Don't forget that in the add-on store, we also have other hats, other pipes, packs, juggle emotes. They're being demonstrated in-game on top of the pianos right now. Grumpy Old Gamer's playing around with the wisps, and
Juggling his wisp.
earlier,
Right.
Yeah, and 1-0, who we had a great conversation yesterday, is juggling skulls. So thank you guys.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
Don't forget those are available on the add-on store.
Now I got a question
Either
popping up
packs
in
or
here
individuals.
in chat from Shay C. Shay C wants to know: is there a skill cap? Would you like to
Not
answer that?
exactly. There is no skill cap. You can take it to 170, 180. The only problem is you have to remember that the
Segregation.
difference between 100 and 101 is you are essentially doubling the XP.
Right. The
After
math, as I
For-
understand it, is you use X amount of
Exponential.
XP from 0 to 80, then double that from 80 to 100, and then from 100 to 101, you double the previous number, and then from 101 to 102, you double the previous number, or is it 5 times? It's 5 times.
I
It's
have
5 times.
It is insane.
It's a 5 times
amount
multiplier.
of
So
yeah.
what it cost you to get from 80 to 100 in skill cost you 5 times that to get from 100 to 101. And then to go from 101 to 102, it cost you 5 times what it cost you to get from 100 to 101, and so on. My understanding is it compounds by 5 at every level. So every level it costs you 5 times the amount of the previous level once you get that high. Now that is not the factor from 0 to 80,
Yeah.
and that is part of the factor in 80 to 100. I understand, but it gets compounded.
The other thing is you have to remember most of that is kind of useless, and I gotta shut off Dropbox because it keeps on trying to sync and alert me.
You're getting all the updates.
Yeah, it's like doo doo. It's like I hate you.
Well, those are
Show
all the
desktop.
follower updates for
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
See, you should just pull them out of
the
mine
ones-
and not
the
worry
one-
about it.
I know. Yeah.
You know, instead of having your own install, you can just pull them right out of the Dropbox there, and you don't have to worry about it. I update them, and you pull them right out of the Dropbox. Nice, neat, and efficient.
Yeah.
Hey,
You'll like this.
Scrotum!
The Twitter retweeter retweeted my tweet about the Bring Out the Llama drama.
Oh, of course. Purple Llama drama.
Excellent. I know. You gotta love the Purple Llama drama. So if we move on to Shroud Marketplace real quick.
Well, it wasn't particularly Shroud Marketplace, but what's going on out there in the market with the crazy stuff going on.
You're talking about on the forums?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
That madness.
People are being extremely silly right now.
And I tell you what, while they're being silly, there's a lot of great deals to be had out there. Personal opinion and truth be told, I think people are giving stuff away at a steal at some prices out there.
Oh, yeah.
Other prices I've seen, whether it be in the marketplace or whether it be in game, are just totally. Some people are way out of line, one way, one extreme. Some people are to the other extreme, and there's no real structure to or any rhyme or reason to who's pricing what and how right now. And this is part of the fun of what's going on here. Excuse me. And I'll tell you, there's some deals to be made. There's going to be some people made lots of money off this, and there's people who are going to be losing a lot of money off of this. I see people who are just looking to get out and dumping stuff dirt cheap. I saw a night account sell for $600 the other day. That's $200 below cost.
$200 below cost, and it was probably a founder or a royal founder,
it was
wasn't
a
it?
benefactor.
If I remember.
It was a benefactor.
Okay, just a benefactor? Oh, okay.
But I have seen founders and royal founders selling for at cost, literally with add-ons and hundreds of dollars, other stuff that people, the economy must be tough on some people out there. I mean, to see some of the deals that are going on out there, or steals as it may be.
Well, the funny one is if you have the Elven stretch goal armor, if you have those are actually selling at way above cost. Because that armor actually looked really cool.
Hot item.
Yeah.
And, one of these days, I'd really love to be able to see a spreadsheet or something to see how many of all these rare items are actually in the world. And of course, we've asked for numbers, and these guys down at Port have given us numbers when we've asked. So maybe we can just ask for those and see.
Well, if you remember, on the Stretch Goal store initially, it actually had the numbers that were the amount of money that was generated from those stretch goals. So we could extrapolate the number of sets.
Absolutely. We did that sometime back.
The maximum number of sets that were purchased.
Before the stretch goals were taken out of the store.
Yeah.
We did those numbers. But I'm talking about things like they given us numbers on like the masks over time that were the early Quest masks. But things like how many of these different house rewards from player-owned towns are out there now that were actually part of the pledges? How many people got these village pavilions as rewards like many people did? How many people got the Lord of the Manor house as rewards? I'd like to see what those numbers are like as well, just to know how many are out there. How many houses each are in the world? How many basements are in the world right now? Things like that, those kind of numbers. But it'd be nice to see.
Yep.
It'd be nice to find out. And again, there are numbers that we can pull ourselves if we want to sit down and do the homework. But again, we're trying not to make this a hard job, as it is. We're trying to not make it a job.
we do pay attention to all the numbers.
Oh man.
No, we do this because we love this. Of course, nobody pays us to do this. If anything, we pay out of our own pockets to do what we do.
Oh, yeah.
And if you guys would like to be generous and donate to help defree some of the course, please visit nbnn.info. You can follow us there, you can like us there, and you can donate there. You can also check out the NBNN app as well as other things we've got.
You really need to invest in the Twitch alerts donations, just because even though it's not the monthly like the Patreon, they don't take any percentage of the donations anymore.
I thought you
They
had
used
to
to take
be a
one.
partner in order to do that. I didn't know you could just set up donations,
Nope.
stuff like that.
If you would like to donate to me, you could always go to twitchalerts.com/donate/Cinesist and donate to me.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay, Cinesist.
Just like Gix Vargach did.
That's right.
Yes. You remember seeing that on my stream.
Oh, yes. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And I see the number every day, and I don't look at your stream because it hurts me to see that little number down there, the 3% number, man. It hurts, man.
Yeah, it makes me cry. I unchecked that. I unchecked that option, so I am not displaying it right now.
You know, folks, I gotta wash pillowcases way too often because he cries himself to sleep over that at night. Please,
Yes.
please.
Woo! Yeah.
But
Don't make me cry right
moving
now.
right along.
Where are we going now? We do have to talk about the calendar now.
Well,
It is
that's where
calendar time.
That's where we're moving right along to. That is right.
We need to actually move.
I tried. It didn't work.
We put 2 dots, not one.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
Yeah. So moving right along, we do have our
dysfunctional
community
fingers.
calendar. Our community calendar is brought to us by our friends over at Avatar Circle. Avatar Circle is currently administered by Kazan Phoenix Fire in-game, or you can contact him via Discord or the official forums, and he goes by the name of Wrath Phoenix there. Today is Tuesday, August 9th.
Traumatizing Tuesday.
I know. Traumatizing Tuesday. All times are Central Standard Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as New Britannia time.
Britannia time. That's right.
Because
folks.
that is game
If
server
you
time.
hear anybody tell you NBT, or it refers to the time as NBT, that is New Britannia time.
That's right. So today at noon, 3, 6, 9, and 12 on Radio Free Britannia, we have 2 dumbasses sitting there doing nothing with a show called Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Who are they?
I don't know. I think they're a little mental. Then we have at 2 o'clock, if you're interested in some social experience, you can always join the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour and go talk with Sean Silverfoot about the Paxlayer group of communities. That includes Dragon's Watch, Tennakill, Lockbriar, Island of Wonders, Nowhere, Sea Nymph Grotto, and Serenity Isle. Go talk to the man Sean Silverfoot. At 6 o'clock on Avatars Radio, we do have Dr. DJ Selly doing his Faster and Louder show. At 7 o'clock, we have some PvE. If you're interested in joining a group to go hunting, you can join the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl. Since it is the Tuesday edition, they are meeting on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head.
That is correct.
That's right. And then there is a dungeon run of Chillblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering with the Jade Dragons.
Ah, so the Jade Dragons have picked up the Chillblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
That's right.
Now,
And if you want to join that, you need to whisper Malhari. And don't forget, we do have one of the Jade Dragons right here. That is 1-0.
that's right, 1-0.
Yes.
Oz, as I refer to him, Ozzy, one of our biggest fans. Oz has been sitting with us since the days over by...
Since the single chair with the radio beside it, and it was Para's lot.
It was, no, it wasn't. Was it Para?
It was Para.
Para's changed his name several times. But anyway, Ozzy's been sitting us since there was just one chair and an empty lot hanging out in a field, and yes, we thank him for that. He comes by occasionally now, and sometimes he takes a break at night. And him and I just sit here and chill, listen to some music, and have a good time. That's right.
Yeah, anyway. I can't remember what I was working on last night, but it's like I had to keep on alt-tabbing to get back to talk to him.
And of course,
Then after the final event for today is going to be on Avatars Radio, and that's DJ Lady Addie with her 80s and more. That is our calendar in Shroud of the Avatar. Yes.
Now, for historic reference, and for those of you folks who do not know what Chilblains Compendium of Pain and Suffering is, Chilblains was one of the very first dungeons here inside Shroud of the Avatar. It's located in Braemar, the starting town from way back when. For those of you guys who have been here for a long time.
Done by Chilblain, otherwise known as William O. Billman.
And Chilblains used to be a no-host dungeon run just about nightly when we first started, which was you would just show up out in Braemar, and anybody who was there could make the dungeon run just to do it, because people needed something to do, and you didn't need somebody coordinating it. But that faded away after a while off the calendar, and I'm very happy to see the Jade Dragons bringing back a calendar Chilblains run. Chilblains is fun. Back in the day, the BMC and ourselves, we used to do naked Chilblains runs.
That was Wednesday night.
That was Woodrow's naked Chilblains runs, man. I never forget those days. Get a party 8 folks, nothing but a sword and a shield and a naked body, and go run Chilblains Compendium of Pain and Suffering. And for those of you folks out there who are running it with the Jade Dragons, and anybody who gets an idea, maybe you suggest it. Let's see if you guys can handle Chilblains naked.
Yep, balls out.
I tell you, man, those were the days running dungeons naked. And again, we'll do it again once we're finished building, we're finished lot selection, everybody settles in. We're gonna see all sorts of crazy stuff. I don't know if you caught the naked dance, the loincloth. What was it? Conga line that they did out there on video the other day. Not the first time conga's been done like that, but of course in the loincloth, that was a good one. So we're gonna see.
Do you remember Winfield's birthday, where we even convinced Winfield, where Winfield and Starkstar got naked as well?
Not naked in the conga line. That's right.
Yeah,
not the first time, but we're gonna start seeing compilations where people are gonna start clipping it and putting it all together and having all. Yeah, I know. It's not those things you see on those.
All right. I can't see that.
Different type of copulation. Compilation and copulation, 2 different things.
Let me get to my dictionary.
All right, moving right along. Again, we're running short.
Yes, we do need to thank our sponsors, and especially our latest sponsor, which is the BMC Guild, the Britannian Mining Company. Thank you for your sponsorship. Do you have your sponsors on the screen yet?
BMC.
Okay.
The newest patron of NBNN. Thank you, guys. We appreciate that monthly donation.
Then we also have sodacrafting.wiki, currently the only searchable database for your crafting needs.
That is correct. Along with sodacraft.com. Those guys got all sorts of great stuff, including all the buffs and stuff you need for your crafting needs. So check out these crafting sites, and if you have any other questions, contact those guys, or come ask us, or maybe we can help you out. But those guys done a lot of hard work.
Oh yeah, don't forget sodataming.com if you're trying to figure out how to tame creatures in game and what levels they are needed to tame.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's what it was. Tomorrow's show. Big news coming to taming, folks. Big news. We'll save
Big news coming to taming?
Oh, man. Okay. It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow the world. If it hasn't blown the world up yet, and I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. Yes. Anyway, moving on. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Then we also have, for all of your soda swag, if you need the clothing of the Avatar, or the drinkware of the Avatar, or even the coins of the Avatar, you need to go to relicsbyreal.com and purchase all of your items from there. That includes the shirt that Laz is currently wearing. I am not wearing one. but it is in the laundry. Don't forget, we recommend, if you're going to get the Shroud of the Avatar shirt, go with the charcoal gray one. That is the most comfortable shirt on the face of the earth.
The other ones are great too, but man, there's something about these charcoal
gray
ones, the material.
Gotta love them. Yeah.
As long as you don't eat mustard.
Hey,
It doesn't matter if they wear
Those other stains. Those other stains.
Clintonian stains, huh?
Yeah. Don't forget to use the discount code NBNN for 10% off.
All your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. That is correct.
And then our final sponsor is going to be shroudmarketplace.com. Don't forget, they are running a special right now. If you register for a brand new account or a free account as a vendor and you post one item up for sale, your account will be upgraded for the next 3 months to the gold plan for free. So please pay attention to that. Yes. So then after that, don't forget Shroud Marketplace is the place to go list your services. Kind of like Scroda did with Scroda's music service, where $1 will get you Scroda following you along, playing music for 1 hour, where he plays everything you want, although he's on strike right now.
That's right.
Or if you're interested in having an in-game...
Damn it.
Yep. If you're interested in having an in-game wedding, you need to contact Weddings and More by Laz, because Laz has it all for you. Take it away, Laz.
That's right. If you want a sunset wedding, you want a sunrise wedding, you want an underground wedding, you want a bloodletting wedding, you want an island wedding, you want it anywhere, any type of setting, we've got you covered. Come see me at Weddings and More by Laz. ShroudMarketplace.com. You can also let me go ahead and reiterate, and you can also find Weddings and More by Laz on the BMC website. You can check out my store there as well. So we are again all over the place. So if you guys have anything you need, services involving
penis,
we can get you taken care of. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and thank the people that really count. But you forgot one major guy today. And how can you forget Jacob White?
Oh, I apologize, Jacob White. Oh, man, I can't believe that.
Jacob White.
Sodamap.com. Because Sodamap is truth, according to Lord British. It is the most accurate in-game map there is right now. And it's got things set up with player-owned towns, PvP towns, where NPCs are located, where stores and shops are located.
All sorts of good things, where vendors are. It's loaded with stuff. Soda wiki links, off-site links, you name it, he's got it.
Yes, so sodamap.com. Don't forget, Sodamap is truth.
That's right. So says the Lord British. All right.
See, I forgot because we started reorganizing the way we're doing our sponsors, and I had them all in order.
I know.
At one point in time, so I just clicked tab to tab to tab to tab.
I really figured that the crafting guys should be together, and I should have updated you on that. We didn't have a meeting behind the fence for that, but we'll talk about that after the show. Baby.
We'll talk about that later. Yeah, maybe.
All righty, but it's come to that time of the day, folks, where time, of course, is our enemy here. And I hear you out there in the... we'll be talking about that. We'll have some news on that front for you. All sorts of interesting things.
Early morning edition, late edition, we're working on that.
We
trying to figure out how we're
Jack and I have even discussed... All right, we're already over time. We've even discussed a late-night show. We do lunch with Laz and Jack, so why not late night with Laz and Jack? Of course, we got to sleep sometime. But we have shows in the works, and of course, you're going to be seeing a lot of stuff. The place is in flux. There's all sorts of things happening. The world is basically in a mess. Lot selection, all that good stuff.
It's very dynamic. I've on one of my accounts, I've already changed 5 houses.
So until everything settles down, we're not going to go crazy.
Yep.
But let's go ahead and get out of here for today.
Thank everybody for showing up. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for joining us in Discord. Thank you, everybody. we couldn't do this show without you guys, and we do it for you guys.
love you
So
guys.
thank you from the bottoms of our hearts. We love you guys, and we love this shit.
We love this shit, right? Even more than we love this shit, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Again,
That's right.
thank you. You guys have been overwhelming the last couple of weeks. It's just been immensely busy. So bear with us. If we can't get to your questions, we will get to your questions. And bear with us while we go through these growing pains, folks, because we're just getting started here. Alrighty, folks, we're going to get out of here. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Scrotum. And Cake. And Casey
we
Cupcakes.
are
And Octane.
NBNN. Stay tuned, NBNN,
And
for
Carrie
more
Depp.
news, sports, game shows, contract disputes, international dilemmas, and anything else we can bring you here inside Shroud of the Avatar. What else could be next, folks? I tell you, it's just day by day, it blows my mind around here. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with more here on NBNN. I tell you, I love this shit, man. I love these guys. These guys just so awesome. I don't know what to do. Come on.
Pretty
Gotta
soon,
lay off the peyote.
taking all kinds of stuff to never sleep.
Pass the pipe. Pass the check.
Now he gets it.
Only an half hour late.
Double. Wow.
Double tweet.